What's going on, young man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I can't call it. Happy to have you in the house.
No doubt.
I would like for you to tell the audience a little bit about yourself. For those that don't know, for those that never ever laid their eyes on you before ever, what would you like for them to know about you?
First and foremost, I go by the name of Shawn Rock from Outer Box Music, South Jersey recording artist. Been here all my life representing the 609. Hip hop's my main thing. I love music, man. Love music. I've been doing it for a while. Like I can't stop. So we here right now. We actually in the studio and ready to put it down later on.
Absolutely. So, what inspired you to do music?
A couple of things. The first thing was my mom, believe it or not. She used to write poetry when I was little. And I used to listen to her recite her poems and stuff. And she started showing me the ropes of how to put lines together, what we now call bars. But in poetry, they're lines, rhythmatic lines. After that, I got into hip-hop on my own, which she hated, by the way. She hated rap music. Influenced early by Nas. Nas is my favorite rapper of all time. I'm listening to Jay-Z, Fab, King Push, Dave East, a lot of those guys. I like the lyrical guys. You know, I like to sit down and actually hear what they're talking about.
Excellent. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to be compared, but what type of hip hop would you consider yourself? Like, could you possibly compare yourself to anything that the public might be familiar with?
It's a funny joke going around. They call me Baby Hove right now.
Oh, okay.
They call me Baby Jay-Z right now.
That's a good compliment.
Which is cool.
There.
Yeah, it's cool for me. You know, that's Hove.
That's right.
You can't argue with that. But my style, man, I got a laid back flow. It's real smooth. I dabble with the wordplay a lot, stuff like that. So, you know, I'm actually hip hop. You know, I project my rhymes so you can understand them. I know the new generation doing something different, which I'm not knocking. I love that too. But I grew up in a different time, and when I grew up, you had to be able to rap first and foremost. So that's what I'm about.
Now, as far as like dealing with like urban politics, I guess you would call it.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to see change in the black community? And not only that, what part can you see yourself playing in that change?
Changing the urban community. First, we gotta have more unity. That's the bottom line. Our numbers, you know, we got the highest numbers across the world. We all get together, just imagine the changes that we can do just as one whole group of one whole movement. You know, we're stronger than people think, but because they keep us all separated, you know how it is. We all fight and argue each other. Mm-hmm. But if everybody band together, the impact we can have on the world would be crazy. As far as myself, man, I'm hoping to, especially in my local community, which we're down here in Atlantic City. I would like for everybody, including artists, local artists, get together and do something for maybe Atlantic City. You know. My manager's getting ready to set up some things where we go out and help hand out food at the shelter to some of the homeless people. I'm just trying to bring Atlantic City up and make it known for more than the casino tourist town. We have so much talent, a lot of history. I actually have a song called Atlantic City that I'm working on that'll help, if it's done right, help jumpstart the whole unity and get everybody up to speed on Atlantic City, just the rich history we have throughout the different communities.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, knowing that you're a musician, what are you currently working on?
Right now, we're just working on a lot of singles, banging out a lot of singles. I haven't decided if I want to do an album or EP yet, because you know the times have changed. Everybody flips over music so fast, they get bored so fast. So right now, we're just focusing on all new material. Get that ready, set up for the summertime. Hopefully, I think my first one might be out, or my second one actually. Next single hopefully is out maybe June, and just keep the ball rolling from there. I'm just lining everything up.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Black Men United Coalition is going to have a lot of programs coming soon, and a lot of programs we're going to be bringing to the youth is going to be totally different than what they're accustomed to getting.
That's dope.
Because a lot of the things in the trades that we're typically taught are ones that directly benefit others. So we get ready to deal with trades with a program called Jobication, where you can connect new entrepreneurs or businessmen with a steady stream of workers. At the same time, the workers then are able to get experience and certification in that job duty, and then a promise of employment from the black business they was working for the whole time.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
So like somebody like yourself, you might deal with a production company or whatever the case may be. You might can be able to pull a few people through that program and get a 90-day job training program, whereas though all you got to do is keep account of their progress and then give the information necessary for their certification at the end of the process. Now, and most times, a lot of us that's black that start businesses, we can't afford the overhead of hiring so many people.
Right.
But in this exchange, they're getting education, certification, and job placement from it, and we getting more work, manpower, and more money generated to be able to hire them upon them completing the 90-day program.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. To get the funding, help them find full-time jobs. That's dope.
Yes.
That's real dope. We need more. Y'all don't. I mean, I can't stress it any further. Y'all doing a great job over there. From what I've been hearing from my manager, Big Malik, man, y'all traveling, y'all getting the word out, talking and meeting different people and the black community, and just trying to uplift everybody. Just financially, education, like you said, just tools they can use in the society to help them succeed. I think that's dope. That's crazy.
Now, as a member of Black Men United, I'd like to propose a challenge to you. I propose a challenge that you do a record that actually touches on the character, the content you just had in this interview.
Okay.
And what I mean is, a lot of times, us elders, we be in positions or whatever, and we don't understand for them positions to maintain for a very long time. We gotta always have it open for the youth and the younger generation to come in to continue the progression and to update us with what the new thing is.
Right. I like that.
So I challenge you. I challenge you to succeed, right? But in your success, help to inspire the next artist in Atlantic City in a way where as though they can actually learn some of their heritage and culture that was lost through you. Like Nas did for people in Queens that infected itself all the way to you here. I challenge you to be the Nas of Atlantic City, but actually greater than Nas, because you still have youth, and you was able to watch Nas. See why Nas had no one he really could watch. There was no other Nas before that.
Exactly.
And you're not going to be the next Nas. You're going to be something greater because you came after.
Right. Study and maneuver and make changes and enhance.
Right. Nas is older. He's older than I am. So you're the youth. And if you can do that, I also own the radio station, WWAC-DB, Vibe 609 Radio. It's digital broadcast. That's what the DB stands for. And I own it with my lady, 50-50 partnership. And we're obviously black. Now, we would give up $1,000 towards any of our services towards you, long as what you're doing helps others that's like you.
Okay.
We'll help you get bigger just so you can hire other people like yourself so they can get bigger than what they are.
Right.
That's
a good challenge. I think we can accept that challenge. We can do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Verbal agreement. Y'all heard it first.
Yeah, we gonna get it together. We gonna do it for you.
Now, moving forward, how can people that's enjoying this conversation like I am, if I enjoy it, I know they enjoy it. How do they become a part of your world? Like far as how do they become fans of what you do? How do they follow your movement?
Well, my main thing is, everybody's on social media now, so you can check me out. It's Mr_Shawn Rock. That's SHAWNROCK. That's my main page. I funnel all the music through there from iTunes, SoundCloud, photo updates, concert updates. Everything we do is done first on Instagram. So if you follow that, you'll be in a win-win.
Absolutely. Now, is there anything you got coming up in the near future that you would like everybody to be looking out for?
Just the new music first and foremost, because that's what we're here for. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. We're recording new stuff right now. We're gonna be hitting the road soon, I believe. That will be May 23rd or 24th. We'll be down performing in Miami for a showcase. And then we'll be back up home doing some things up there. Like I said, my manager's setting up some community things for me that we're going to be popping in and out of. So just keep posted on the social media, man. I'll make sure everything is on there. We're doing some work for the community also. Feeding the homeless, stuff like that, like I said before. So we're going to be busy this summer.
That's what I like to hear. Now, on the before we get in this, what words of wisdom, based off of your life's experience and your struggles and triumphs, would you give an up-and-coming aspiring artist that's watching this?
If you're going to do this, be true to who you are. Make sure it's in your heart and you want to do it full time. Don't let anybody or anything discourage you. Even if I always tell people, no matter what kind of music you make, you would never please everybody. If every artist pleased everybody, everybody would be millionaire, platinum. So just be true to the music you like. Stay focused, stay grounded, stay humble, and just work hard. Just no matter what, just work hard. It'll happen. You put the work in. They say hard work beats talent now. So if you work hard, then everything else will fall in place. No matter what you do in life, just work hard. You know.
Hey, I love the way this brother talking. I'm gonna follow you now. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking you out now. I'm BC was popping on the gram. You know what I'm saying? I'm OG. I've been in the music and a rapper. I said like the homie Mujib would say rapper, but I've been rapping forever. But like I'm like a rapping dinosaur. You know what I mean? But based off of that and being successful at it though, you know what I'm saying? I know talent when I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't sugarcoat nothing. Your manager get mad at me sometimes because of that. Because he used to putting his hands on people. But, you know what I'm saying? He like my brother. So we just got to deal with the brotherly stuff. We get to say stuff. He hurt my feelings, I hurt his feelings. And then we hurt everybody else's feelings together.
That's some of the strongest bonds right there.
That's right. But based off all that, I think you have a lot of talent.
Appreciate it.
I'm connected to a higher source. I'm not going to say how, but what I will say is I can tell who he's in and who he is not in. I can say he's in you. And I say a lot of things that you may have prayed for and talked about and talked into power is in the process of taking place. I tell you, prepare. Everything you ask for is getting ready to come to you in abundance. That's why you got to start figuring out who you going to help you to carry this load, because the people you getting the support with, that's the people that's gonna help you carry this load. Exactly. And as they carry this load, they're carrying riches, because you're gonna generate a lot of money, and they're gonna help you carry it, and parts of that's gonna be theirs, and your progress is gonna be their progress. I already seen it in the vision before I accepted to do this video. I don't deal with everybody. I don't care who you connected to. If you're not good for us, you're not good for the camera. So on that note, that's a heck of a compliment for me. I don't give a lot like that. Ask around.
I appreciate it. Nah, I can hear it. I can hear the passion in the delivery. I appreciate that.
I know what you about to do. Never forget right now, because right now is what defines everything that's to come. Never lose track of that. A lot of times as we begin to progress and other things get brought into the equation, we forget about what got us to the equation in the first place. What gets us to the equation is the most important part. Everything else, everybody else wanting to rock with you and do all those other things, all that is complementary to your original situation. So you always keep that solid and you control that. Don't let nobody come in between it, because you're a precious jewel, and so is the guy that's backing you, and so is a lot of people that's going to be following you and appreciating what you got to say. So on that note, I am very long-winded, but it's time to end it. You know what I'm saying? That's Jamez King L, and I support this interview and message.
I appreciate that, man, for real. And shout out to Out of Box Music, man. Black Men United. I like what y'all doing out there. We're about to be a part of that. My manager's already part of it, so he's going to have me out there helping out the community, man. So just stay tuned. Great things are coming.
Absolutely.
Great things are coming.
And his manager's a real dude, so, you know what I mean? It's good things coming. That's right. Real dudes do real things, and he's very real. So he can do a lot of very real things. Always a pleasure, bro.
Peace.